Right, so now we're going to move on to the next step, and that is to import the second file, J218 test data. So remember, please, check your taskbar at the bottom, make sure the file is closed. Make sure it's saved to your P drive, not your desktop, please, or documents. So it says import the file, make sure the dates and times are displayed in the required format. Do not set a primary key, so we don't need a primary key, and then we've got to create a relationship between student ID and reg ID. Okay, so obviously you should be doing screenshots as you're going along. Now, so we're going to go back here, and we don't need to go to File and New and open a new database, because here, this can hold as many tables as you want. If you want 2 tables, you can have 2 tables. If you want 1, you can have 1. If you want 10, you can have 10. If you want 20, you can have 20. You can have as many tables as you like here, okay? So just imagine these as pages in a book, okay? So go to external data. Please remember to go to import, not export, like I did earlier, okay? And go to from file. We're going to select text file because it's a CSV, and you can see we've already got browse here. So we want to, I'm just going to double check, yes, 218 test data, here we are. So we're going to open this, press OK, and go to next. Make sure you go to first row contains field names, because you can see it actually does. Go to next, and then I'm going to go to advanced. So I'm going to check all the fields here. So if you notice on this task here, it doesn't actually give us a table. So this is where we need to use you know, our initiative. So syllabus short text, unit short text, this looks fine. Okay, so test date. Okay, so that's date with time. Date with time here, so that's fine for now. Test day is short text, that should be okay because that'd be Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday. Duration. Okay, so here's where, if you remember, if you read the blurb at the top, you can see we need hours, minutes and seconds. Right, so let's continue. That's fine. Right, so we can sort all this out once we've imported it. So I'm going to press OK, go to next. Now we don't want access to add a primary key because it doesn't require one. So I'm going to go to next and finish. And this one should import fine. So as you can see, we now have 2 tables. So like I said, imagine this is the second page of our book. So I'm going to open this now, and we need to check. So start time is in hours, minutes and seconds. So that's all good. Hours, minutes and seconds, that's fine there. And you can see our date's not quite right because they want the medium date. So we just go to home and design view, and we've got to go to test date, and we need to select on the format here the median date. Right, okay, that's done. So now I'm going to close these. I'm going to save the changes, it's all good, no problem there. And you should already, right, now we need to do the relationship. So our relationship, you've got to read this carefully because you've got to make sure that you relate the correct fields, okay? Because if you don't relate the correct fields, your database isn't going to work. So let's go to database tools, relationships, add, close. Right, so it's always primary key to foreign key, okay? So this is our primary key, and any field without a key beside it, which any of these, is a foreign key. So if you remember, they want your student ID to reg ID. Now the reason for that is because they're both the same data type, they're both text as well, so they have to have something in common to have a relationship. So I'm going to drag this to this, and it's a one-to-many relationship as they wanted here. Okay, and press create, and that's that done. If you do make a mistake, it's not a problem. Just go to the line here where the relationship is, right click on it, and then you can delete it or you can edit it. Okay, right, that's that task done. Now we can move on.